I have been doing a series of videos called The Nothing Reasons She Left, and women were posting about their mates destroying their plants or bushes, so I made a plant edition. Well, come to find out, they also do the same thing for pets and any kind of hobbies that women love. And as this woman said up at the top, it's like they feel threatened by anything that brings their wife or kids any joy. They feel the need to ruin every birthday, holiday, or planned event because it's all about them. And then this one other woman says, one of the earliest indicators of how boys will turn out as men is how they treat pets and pretty much any other living helpless thing. I am putting that out here that this video might be challenging to listen to some of the ways or some of the reasons why women left over their pets. So stay tuned or scroll away. This woman said, my ex got rid of my 2 cats. We never got married, but I almost had his baby, and I thank God every day I ran. And then Jessica said, my ex did this too. I never did get to know what happened to them, and I feel so guilty every day. Cece said, my ex-husband was so jealous of my cat and how much love and affection I would give her. And Kale said, same, he remarried within a year to someone who has children. And this person said, mine threw my oil painting into the bayou. So destroying someone's hobbies, destroying somebody's pets. This person said, I got a puppy and my ex complained that I treated her like a child. I came home from work one day and she was gone. He never told me where my dog went. And then Lexi said, he would have been unsubscribed for life. This comment is challenging, so this is another warning. Sammy says, I miscarried, and my ex let my dogs out to run in the road saying, you unalived my kids, now I unalive yours. And someone's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, so glad you're free of him, good luck and take care. And Sammy said, very grateful to be free, but feel awful for the other women he'll meet. Dude needs to be unsubscribed from life. Whew. These next 2 stories are woo. My ex hurt my dog. I don't know how, but one day she loved him and suddenly she was afraid of him. I think he kicked her down the stairs, but I couldn't prove it. And then Danny says, my ex got jealous of the puppy he got me and hit the 3-month-old puppy and hit him and split his ear. I threatened his life if he did it again. It was the first crack in his mask. I think he realized I wasn't afraid of him, and his behavior escalated after that incident. But at least this has a happy ending. She's divorced and single, and the puppy is very loved and is 10 years old now. So at least this one had a happy ending. If you guys have any stories, go ahead and comment below. Now I want you to watch this video. This is an utter disregard to his wife's feelings. Please watch this video. I'll be back on the back end.
You have got to watch this all the way through.
I love my husband very much, but I also love my cat very much, and I had a beautiful cat house erected for her, and it was bigger than me, and it was even featured in the New York Times, and then one day it went missing.
It didn't go missing.
We've got pictures of the cat in the cat house.
We've got
Let's
pictures.
have a little look.
It's a really beautiful. So
Oh,
that's my cat.
handsome cat.
Thank you.
Looks like he's had his first Holy Communion.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so this is the cat.
Oh my God! I've never seen this. What is that?
That's his bed. That's his bed.
That is. Wait.
That's his bed.
Catherine, some people shouldn't be well off in your world. Some people just shouldn't have such a disposable income. That is psychotic.
But then all of a sudden, one day it went missing, and I've not got to the bottom of where it went. But Bobby's like, I sorted it, but I've never seen it again.
Bobby?
What? Where did it go?
I don't know.
You do know. Where did it go?
So God created gasoline
No, he didn't.
and fire. When you combine the 2 on top of a cat, like that,
Fake cat.
I think we can hopefully see the result of the inferno that was.
You didn't burn.
Shut up!
Oh my God.
I'm being told there's a video.
That you really burned it.
I'm being told. Holy shit!
know the amount of fire that it would produce. No, I just was hopefully to safely dispose of the cat. But it really did burst up. The tree is still recovering.
Right.
We do have extra space where I can work on my golf swing in the...
Some balls on this fella. What a man. What a man. God.
You all right?
I've got to agree, because that was
massive. It
Oh
took
my
up so
God.
much space.
Yeah, but that is our garden. You really burned it. You could have given it to someone.
Who the shit was that?
That guy took something that mattered to his wife and got rid of it. This was a toxic flex of dominance. He took something that she very clearly cared about, and then he shit all over it and made it look trashy and foolish. He made a big show out of it, like, har har, look what I can do. They belittle something that matters to her and make her seem silly, and then they destroy the thing that matters to her very publicly. By making something that she cares about look foolish, they also make her look like a fool for reacting appropriately to it being destroyed. She has no choice but to laugh. Imagine that was his motorcycle.
When you get married, I don't know if these people are not understanding that supporting and loving and appreciating your wife and what her interests are is part of the equation, because some of these people are so mean-spirited to their supposedly significant others that I don't even understand why they get married. What is the point of being married if you're going to like hurt her spirit, hurt her emotional well-being? You don't go home to somebody that is going to harm your pets or harm your the things that you like brings you joy. Who gets into a relationship thinking that someone is that you, basically you're sleeping with the op? You're sleeping with the op. Your enemy is right in the same bed as you. Um, we have to keep sharing these stories because even when they try to mask their intentions with jokes, how they chuckle it off and how the women kind of go along with it and laugh with it, there is hurt there. These people are intentionally hurting their spouses, and it's not funny. Thinking about living like this for the rest of your life, where you love and appreciate something and then someone destroys it simply because you enjoy it. Think about that. Think about how that's going to make you feel forever. You love this plant, you love this pet, you love your hobby, and then someone you supposedly love that you have attached yourself to is destroying it on purpose. How is that going to impact your heart, your head, your stress level? It will impact you. So, this is something that we need to talk about because it is not a part of what you should be striving for. Your boundaries should kick in. Your survival should kick in, because if someone is willing to harm your mental well-being, there's the next step with harming your physical well-being. You guys go ahead, jump in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, share.